everyone. We have a fun art talk to round out our series on Olympic-related art. Today, we'll be going back in time to look at the official Summer Olympic mascots from past and present. Olympic mascots have been a key part of the Games since 1968. They're tasked with giving concrete form to the Olympic spirit, spreading the values highlighted at each edition of the Games, promoting the history and culture of the host city, and giving the event a festive atmosphere. So here is the mascot for the Paris 2024 Olympics. We can see the frieze and the Paralympic frieze. The Frisian cap, a soft hat typically in red, was traditionally worn by freed slaves in Frisia, an ancient kingdom located in present-day Turkey. Since the 1789 storming of the Bastille, which began the French Revolution, the Frisian cap was worn as a symbol of liberty, including during the 1924 Summer Olympics in Paris. Marianne, the national personification of France, is often depicted wearing a Frisian cap. Here is Mirai Toa, the mascot from the 2020 Games in Tokyo. Mirai Toa is named after the Japanese words for future, Mirai, and eternity, Toa. The mascot's blue checkered pattern was inspired by the game's official logo, which uses a similar checkered pattern called Ichimatsu Moyo that was popular during the Edo period in Japan from 1603 to 1867. And it's intended to embody both old tradition and new innovation. The character has a strong sense of justice and is described as very athletic. It has the ability to teleport anywhere instantly. Vinicius was the mascot from the 2016 Games in Rio de Janeiro. Vinicius's design represents Brazilian fauna, combining aspects of cats, monkeys, and birds into one character. And a funny fact is that plush dolls of Vinicius were provided to coaches during the Olympic wrestling events to throw into the ring when they wished to challenge a referee's call. Here is Wenlock from the 2012 London Olympics. Wenlock's name is inspired by Muck Wenlock in Shropshire, England, where the 1850 Wenlock Olympian Society held its first Olympian Games, and this was regarded as the inspiration for the modern Olympic Games. The 5 friendship rings on his wrist correspond to the 5 Olympic rings, and the 3 points on his head represent the 3 places on the podium. Here are Beibei, Jingjing, Yingying, Nini, and Huanhuan, also known as the Fua from the 2008 Beijing Olympics. Fua in Chinese means good luck dolls or the friendlies, and each Fua represents a different color of the Olympic rings and therefore the different regions that compete in the games. Athena and Phevos from the 2004 Athens Games are one of the few examples of anthropomorphic mascots in the history of the Olympics. According to the official mascot webpage, their creation was inspired by ancient Greek dolls, and their names are linked to ancient Greece. Yet the 2 siblings are children of modern times. Athena and Phevos represent the link between Greek history and the modern Olympic Games. Here we have Ollie the kookaburra, Sid the platypus, and Millie the echidna. Ollie stands for Olympics and represents the spirit of generosity. Sid is short for Sydney and represents the environment and energy of the Australian people. And Millie is short for Millennium. And all 3 mascots are common wild animals found in Australia. Here is Izzy from the 1996 Atlanta Games, and Izzy is the first computer-generated mascot. The animated character, with the ability to morph into different forms, was a departure from the Olympic convention in that it didn't represent a nationally significant animal or human figure. Kobe is a Catalan sheepdog in Cubist style, designed by Javier Mariscal, and it was inspired by Picasso's interpretations of the masterpiece Las Meninas. If we recall back to last week's art talk with athlete and artist Annabelle Ayers, the 1992 Barcelona Games are when she competed in rowing. And finally, we'll end on Hodori from the 1988 Seoul Games. Ho in Korean means tiger, and Dori means boy, and Hodori was modeled after a Siberian tiger. I hope you all enjoyed learning about the past Summer Olympic mascots, and it'll be exciting to see what the mascot will be for the 2028 Games in Los Angeles. Thank you.